Imagine a world where one man's vision reshapes how we shop, work, and even dream about the stars. This is the story of Jeff Bezos and his empire of ambition. From a garage startup to a global powerhouse, his journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Today, we'll explore how Jeff Bezos built Amazon and became one of the richest men alive. We'll dive into his early life, his bold decisions, and the innovations that changed the world. This is Empire of Ambition, Jeff Bezos' Rise to Riches. Jeff Bezos was born on January 12, 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. His mother, Jacqueline, was just 17, a high school student facing a tough start. His biological father, Ted Jorgensen, was a unicyclist, but they parted ways early. Jeff was adopted by Miguel Bezos, a Cuban immigrant who became his father. The family moved to Houston, then Miami, where Jeff grew up curious and driven. As a kid, Jeff was fascinated by science and technology. He turned his parents' garage into a lab, tinkering with electronics and inventions. Summers on his grandfather's ranch taught him hard work, fixing tractors and more. Jeff excelled in school, becoming valedictorian and a National Merit Scholar. He had big dreams, once saying mankind's future lies beyond Earth. In 1986, Jeff graduated from Princeton with degrees in electrical engineering and computer science. He turned down offers from Intel and Bell Labs to join a startup called Fittle. Soon, he moved to Wall Street, working at hedge fund D.E. Shaw. By age 30, he was the youngest senior vice president there. But in 1994, Jeff noticed something that would change his life. The internet was growing at an explosive rate of 2,300% a year. He saw opportunity in online commerce, particularly in selling books. Books were perfect, standardized, easy to ship, and in high demand. Jeff made a bold choice, quitting his high-flying job to chase this idea. His boss tried to talk him out of it, but Jeff's mind was set. He and his wife, Mackenzie, drove from New York to Seattle to start fresh. In a rented garage with $10,000, Amazon was born. The name Amazon came from the river, symbolizing scale and ambition. Launched in July 1995, Amazon sold its first book within weeks. By the end of the year, it was selling in every U.S. state and 45 countries. Jeff's vision was clear: build the everything store. He raised $1 million from angel investors, including family. Early investors who put in $50,000 saw massive returns. A 1% stake grew to billions over 2 decades. In 1996, Amazon raised $8 million more from Kleiner Perkins. By 1997, Amazon went public, though it wasn't yet profitable. Jeff focused on growth over profits, reinvesting every dollar. This strategy baffled critics but fueled Amazon's rise. By 1999, sales hit $1.6 billion. Amazon expanded beyond books to music, electronics, and more. Jeff's obsession with customers drove every decision. He introduced features like reviews and one-click ordering. The dot-com crash in 2000 tested Amazon's resilience. While others failed, Amazon survived by cutting costs and innovating. In 2001, Amazon finally turned a profit, proving Jeff's model worked. The launch of Amazon Prime in 2005 was a game-changer. For a yearly fee, customers got free 2-day shipping. It locked in loyalty and boosted sales dramatically. Then came Amazon Web Services, or AWS, in 2006. AWS offered cloud computing, powering businesses worldwide. It became a cash cow, funding Amazon's other ventures. In 2007, the Kindle e-reader revolutionized reading. It made digital books mainstream, challenging traditional publishers. By 2011, Amazon launched the Kindle Fire tablet, rivaling Apple. Jeff's empire was no longer just about retail. Amazon moved into streaming, logistics, and artificial intelligence. Acquisitions like Zappos and Whole Foods expanded its reach. By 2017, Amazon controlled nearly 40% of U.S. e-commerce. Jeff's net worth soared, making him the world's richest man. In 2018, his wealth hit $150 billion. He held that title until 2021, when Elon Musk took over. As of March 2025, Jeff's net worth is $209 billion. He's the second richest person behind Elon Musk. Amazon's revenue in 2024 is $638 billion. Jeff owns about 8.6% of the company. But Amazon wasn't Jeff's only passion. In 2000, he founded Blue Origin, a space exploration company. His goal? Make space travel cheaper and safer. Blue Origin stayed quiet until 2006, when it bought land in Texas. A 2011 crash set them back, but Jeff pushed forward. In 2021, Jeff flew to space on Blue Origin's New Shepard. The 10-minute flight reached 66 miles high. He called it his most important work, dreaming of space colonies. In 2024, Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket reached orbit. It's now a rival to SpaceX, chasing big contracts. Jeff funds Blue Origin by selling Amazon stock, about $1 billion a year. In 2013, Jeff bought the Washington Post for $250 million. He aimed to revive the struggling newspaper with digital innovation. Under his ownership, readership grew, though challenges remain. Jeff's personal life also made headlines. In 2019, he and Mackenzie divorced after 25 years. She received a 4% stake in Amazon, worth $36 billion. Jeff began dating Lauren Sanchez, a former news anchor. They got engaged in 2023 and remain a high-profile couple. Jeff's wealth comes from his Amazon shares, real estate, and investments. He owns homes in New York, D.C., Beverly Hills, and Miami. His $500 million superyacht Koru turned heads in 2023. He's also an early investor in Google, Uber, and Airbnb. Through Bezos' expeditions, he backs startups in AI and robotics. Philanthropy is another focus for Jeff. In 2020, he pledged $10 billion to the Bezos Earth Fund. It supports climate change solutions, granting $2 billion so far. The Bezos Family Foundation funds early education projects. In 2022, Jeff said he plans to give away most of his wealth. He's donated $3.5 billion to date. In 2021, Jeff stepped down as Amazon's CEO. He became executive chairman, handing the reins to Andy Jassy. This gave him time to focus on Blue Origin and other ventures. Amazon faced scrutiny for its size and influence. Critics pointed to worker conditions and market dominance. Jeff defended Amazon, saying, "It creates jobs and innovates." Regulators in the US and Europe investigated its practices. Some called for breaking up the company. Jeff argued Amazon's size drives efficiency and low prices. In 2019, Amazon faced a PR crisis with the National Enquirer. They threatened to publish personal photos of Jeff. He fought back, exposing their extortion attempt publicly. His transparency turned a scandal into a win. Jeff's leadership style is intense and data-driven. He used the empty chair rule to keep customers first. He demanded excellence, sometimes intimidating employees, but this culture birthed innovations like Alexa and Prime. Amazon's logistics network is unmatched, delivering in hours. Its facial recognition tech powers police and businesses. AWS runs the internet. From Netflix to government systems, Jeff's vision made Amazon an inescapable part of life. But with power comes responsibility and criticism. Some say Amazon's too big, stifling small businesses. Others praise its convenience and job creation. Jeff's move to Miami in 2023 saved him $1 billion in taxes. He sold $14 billion in Amazon stock in 2024. His wealth fuels ventures like Blue Origin and charity. Jeff's influence spans retail, tech, media, and space. He's shaped how we live, work, and imagine the future. From a curious kid to a global titan, Jeff's story inspires. It also raises questions about power and responsibility. What's next for Jeff Bezos and his empire? Will he conquer space or focus on giving back? One thing's certain, his ambition knows no bounds. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Jeff Bezos' rise. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more stories. Until next time, keep dreaming big.